I will tell you this is another one of those things. I will tell you stuff you won't listen to me and you'll get it wrong, but I can't change that. Just as a quick review, again, you should have these notes, and I'm going to spend forever jotting this down. But remember, expanded notation was this. Let's say I have the number 78. You write down 7 times whatever place value the 7 in. 7 times 10, you put it in parentheses, and then you add 8 times 1 because it's in the units place there. This is our expanded notation. The thing that we're adding to that today is what happens when I have a decimal number. Let's say I have 6 after the decimal there. The one thing you have to remember is this. You are going to write expanded notation with fractions. What place is that 6 in? It's in the, what place is the first place after the decimal? The 10th place. So when I add this, it is 6 times 1/10, because it's in the 10th place. If there was another one, which I don't have room for, but maybe I could do this. Something's wrong with the board. The board is not cooperating in any way, shape, or form. Oh, almost. I'll move that over. So if I had a 9 here, I would add 9 times what place values the 9 in? The hundredths place, so it'd be 1 over 100. So just remember, in expanded notation, you are going to use fractions for the decimals. Okay. I think we shall do another. Let's do 306.05. What would that look like in expanded notation? Most of you got this part, 3 times 100 plus the 6 is in the ones place. What am I going to add to that?
5.
Alright, I'm going to have the 5, and it's going to be times what?
100.
1 over 100.
Okay.
Remember, it has to be fractions. Do not do this because we will mark it wrong. 5 times 0.01, which is 100, but you can write it as there. Everybody's happy? Go lucky with that?
Yeah. Good.
Now, take out your notes under decimals. And you'll like this because most of you do this all the time, and when I don't want you to, but now you'll have a chance to actually do this. We are talking about multiplying decimals by 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, etc. I guess I don't use it well. Whoops, let's go back. Push the wrong button. Okay. Now please understand this. This is one of the very few times when I expect you to do something mentally.
Yes.
This will be mental math. And you will know this because the book will say, do mentally. If you don't do it mentally, you actually stand a greater chance of getting the problem wrong because you'll get all the zeros confused. Here are our example problems, and you'll see why here. Let's say I have this 5.63 times 10 What? 7.63 times 10, 7.63 times 100, and 7.63 times 1,000. Let's say I have those problems there. Now, I'm not going to start off doing them mentally so you can see this. If I do this the normal way, I take 7.63 and I multiply it by 10. I drop a 0, I get a 3, I get a 6, I get a 7. Where does my decimal go there? Back.
Between the 6 and the 3.
Between the 6 and the 3. Remember, I leave off the 0 because it's unnecessary and unwanted. So my answer to this is 76.3. Let's do 7.63 times 100. If I multiply 7.63 times 100, I drop down my 2 zeros, I get a 3, a 6, and a 7. Where does my decimal go there? Colin?
In between the 6 and the 3.
It does not. There's only 2 decimal places right here. If I go back 2 places, it ends up right here. So it actually ends up, and I leave those zeros off because they're unneeded, unwanted, and unnecessary. I get 763. What happens if I multiply 7.63 by 1,000? I drop down my 3 zeros, I get a 3, a 6, a 7. Where does my decimal go there? Okay?
In between the first zero and the second zero.
Right here. And I leave off those zeros because they're unwanted, unnecessary, and unneeded. 7630. So, what do you notice about every time we multiplied here? You got the same digits you started with. The only thing that changed was the decimal. Okay? The only thing that changes is the decimal and where it goes. What is the rule? Let me see if I can point it out to you. I multiplied by 10 and the decimal moved 1 place. I multiplied by 100, the decimal moved 2 places. I multiplied by 1,000 and the decimal moved 3 places. The rule being, Sam.
How many zeros is how many places you
Right.
back?
When you multiply by 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, this is only one with zeros, you move the decimal. Now it's important that you move it to the right, not the left, because that would be way wrong. The number of zeros in the 10, 100, 1,000. Okay, and again, this is mental math. A lot of people think, when you do whole numbers, if I did 78 times 100, it's just 7,800. So people your age think that all you do is you just add 2 zeros and that's the answer. That is not what we're doing. You are moving decimals, not adding zeros. Sometimes you do have to add a zero, like here I did have to add one to take up a place because I had to move it. But that you don't, please don't get that out of your head right now. Now let's try a couple just to see. So what if I have 53.85 times 10, which by the way, if this comes up on your homework, even though it's mental, I do expect you to write the problem down. What does it equal? You can just give me the answer to that. What does that equal? Colton?
538.5.
Yep, 538.5. Or if I gave you 3.962 times 1,000, you would tell me the answer to that is, Jacob? Sir. How many zeros?
3.
How many places?
3.
My decimal's over there. What's my number become?
396. 303.
Decimal ends up here.
3,900.
There you go. 3,952. Well done. You got it. See, that's very good. Right. So all of those. It doesn't matter. 436.3 times 100. The answer to that would be Jordan Shaw.
43.63.
How many places am I moving the decimal, Jordan? Which direction?
To the right.
And it gives me what?
Um,
You could just give me the digits, I'll be happy with that.
4,
4, 3,
4,
nope. Move the decimal 2 places to the right. 4, 3, 6, 3, 0. 2 places to the right, I have to add a 0 to take up a spot. How about this one? 25.93 times 10. 22.93 times. Colton would be?
259.3.
Are you with me there? I'm not adding any zeros, blah, blah. I just moved 1 place to the right, so I ended up right there. Oh, I